Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're diving into the world of hidden treasures as we explore the four most expensive, even in good or worn condition. These seemingly ordinary coins could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars today. So before you spend that old coin, stick around because you might just be holding a fortune in your hands. The story of the 1958 1-cent coin begins at the very end of an era. This was the final year of the classic wheat penny design, a coin that had been in American pockets since 1909. By 1958, the United States was changing rapidly, and so was its money. The Lincoln cent was about to transform forever, but before that happened, millions of wheat pennies were struck one last time. Among them was the 1958 penny minted in Denver, carrying the small but powerful D mint mark. This coin looks simple at first glance, but behind its copper surface lies a history that collectors around the world still chase today. The Denver Mint in 1958 was working at full speed. America needed coins for daily life, and the presses struck hundreds of millions of cents. The 1958 D penny was made mostly of copper, giving it a warm red-brown color when fresh. In ordinary condition, this coin passed from hand to hand, buying newspapers, candy, and bread. Most people never imagined that decades later, collectors would examine these same coins under magnifying glasses, searching for tiny details that could change their value dramatically. Here is where excitement and misunderstanding often begin. Many stories online claim that every 1958 D penny is worth millions of dollars and can make someone rich overnight. The truth is more complex and far more interesting. A normal 1958 D penny, even in good circulated condition, is usually worth only a small premium over face value. However, coins are not judged only by their date and mint mark. They are judged by condition, rarity, and most importantly, mistakes made during minting. This is where legends are born. In the world of coin collecting, errors are kings. When something goes wrong at the mint, a coin can become unique, and uniqueness creates value. The year 1958 is famous because of one of the most dramatic Lincoln cent errors ever known, the 1958 double die obverse. That particular coin shows very strong doubling on the lettering and date. But here is the critical truth many people ignore. The famous $1 million 1958 double die does not carry a D mint mark. It was struck without a mint mark, not in Denver. This single fact separates fantasy from reality. So what does this mean for the 1958 D penny? It means that while it is not automatically worth millions, it can still be valuable under special circumstances. A 1958 D penny in exceptionally high condition, with full original red color and no wear, can be desirable to collectors who want the best possible example for their collection. Coins graded at the highest levels can sell for strong prices because perfection is rare, even when the coin itself is common. There is also the possibility of lesser-known errors. Off-center strikes, die cracks, weak strikes, or unusual planchet flaws can exist on 1958 D pennies. These are not everyday finds, but they do exist. When such an error is clear, natural, and verified by experts, the value can rise sharply. Not into the millions in most cases, but into ranges that still surprise people who once ignored the coin as pocket change. The emotional power of the wheat penny also adds to its appeal. The wheat ears on the reverse symbolize American agriculture, hard work, and growth. When the design ended after 1958, many people saved rolls of these coins without knowing why, just sensing that something was ending. Today, holding a 1958 D wheat penny feels like holding the final page of a long chapter in American history. Condition is everything in this story. A heavily worn 1958 D penny tells a story of circulation and daily life, but its value remains modest. A sharply struck coin with clean details, strong lines in Lincoln's coat, and bold wheat ears tells a different story. Such coins are survivors. They avoided damage, corrosion, and heavy wear for decades. Collectors pay for that survival. It is also important to understand how myths grow. One real, extremely rare coin can create thousands of exaggerated stories. People read headlines without details and assume every similar coin is priceless. This leads to disappointment and confusion. True collectors respect facts. They study dies, mint practices, metal composition, and grading standards. Wealth in coin collecting comes from knowledge, not hope alone. If you believe you have a special 1958 D penny, the smartest move is patience. Never clean it, never polish it, and never rush to sell it cheaply. Cleaning destroys value instantly. A coin should be examined carefully under good light and magnification. Real value reveals itself in small details, not big promises. The 1958 1-cent coin may not be a magical key to instant billions, but it is still a meaningful piece of history. It represents the end of the wheat penny era, the strength of American minting, and the timeless human dream of finding treasure in ordinary places. Sometimes the real fortune is not just money, but understanding what you truly hold in your hand. In the end, the power of the 1958 penny lies in truth, not exaggeration. It teaches collectors to separate legend from reality, hype from history. And for those willing to learn, observe, and respect the coin, that knowledge itself becomes a kind of wealth that never fades, just like the copper glow of a well-preserved wheat penny.